everyone, my name is Christine from Guardian Cosplays, and today I'm going to show you how to do a basic shield. This works well for anything that fits on a standard sheet of craft foam. This is pretty standard. If you're making anything larger, trying to find a piece of foam that would fit that is ideal, but this is anything from brand new wanting to start to figure out how to make props to anyone intermediate or above that, I guess. So this is what it looks like from the back, this is what it looks like from the front, and I'm going to show you how to make it. So what you're going to need, let's go through the basics. You're going to need cardboard, you're going to need whatever size and rough shape you want your shield to actually look like. I'm making a small one just because I've made this before. Not have any cosplays coming up that currently needs one. You're also going to need craft foam. For my Sif shield, I use 2 different layers. This craft foam is really cool because it's peel and stick, in theory, okay. Which is nice if you want to go that route. If not, most craft foam needs hot glue, which right here. I don't need that. And then you are going to need whatever paint you are going to paint your shield. I'm just going to make mine small and gold. And then for the detailing I'm going to use metallic puff paint just to get everything worked out. And then you always need black paint so you can dry brush some of the details out. So to begin, I'm going to take my cardboard and start to kind of bend it on the grooves. Every piece of cardboard pretty much has this. Since my shield is a little curved, it won't totally retain its shape, but this is a really good way to kind of keep some curves. And when you glue things on, it kind of doesn't look super flat. That's a good way to say it. So here are the grooves on the back. Here's what it looks like on the front. Not really much different. Okay, so now attach your craft foam, which I will do off screen. Okay, and quick word to the wise, if you are going to use this stick-on craft foam, it might help to have an X-Acto knife. It's kind of a pain to cut it with scissors because it gets stuck. An X-Acto knife would be more precise, but I left some extras on the back. Just because this wasn't quite the shape I wanted. So that is that. Now you add the second layer, if you have a second layer. Okay, and another quick pro tip. I almost always, for all of my props, have some kind of cardboard or construction paper template so I can rip it apart and figure out what I'm doing. I didn't do it this time, but if you can tell, there's a slight crease on this because I wanted to make it pretty equal. If you don't want to crease, this isn't just a practice, try and figure out what you're doing beforehand. Okay, so next part is to just paint. Since I'm doing a gold shield, I'm just going to paint just 1 or 2 layers of gold on both of these, and then I will come back. Alright, so I've painted the first layer already. It's pretty gold, but not super gold. But we'll probably do a few more layers. Now it's time to take your puff paint and do some little designs. You can use a reference picture. I'm just gonna wing it, I guess. You want to make sure it is puffy, because this area right here is actually kind of flat. If you can see that. Maybe not. Okay, so puffier, not as puffy. Go over that if you want. Alright, so everything is dried. This is what it looks like, pretty much what you saw last minute. I would suggest taking craft foam and just experimenting with what you like. I have thicker lines up here and then really faint ones down here. It just kind of depends on what you're looking for. So now I am going to do just another layer of gold just to make sure that it all kind of blends in just right. And then we will go on to dry brushing. Alright, now that I've let this dried, it is a pretty solid color all the way around, so now it is time for dry brushing. If you don't know what that is, it's where you take a little bit of paint, usually black, to make it a little more lifelike, to make it seem like it's actually worn and been in use. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a little bit of black paint and then kind of sploosh it out until there's not a lot of pigment left on it. Black's very pigmented, so might take a second. Alright. Then you're going to just run it on this. Let's see, there you go. This is going to really just help everything stand out a little more. I have messed up here. It's pretty much set in place, but it's really easy to fix. All you do is take gold paint and get some pigment on it, and pretty much do the same thing. That's why I really like dry brushing, is that if you mess up, you just go back to your original color and do it right over that. So I'm going to finish this and then I'll show you the final product. The back, I almost always color it the same color as the front. I wouldn't do the dry brushing, but I would just spray paint it gold or whatever color you're using, just to make sure if someone does see the top corner while you're walking by, it doesn't look out of focus. You can attach this to yourself using Velcro or some kind of straps or buckles or magnets. I'm not entirely sure. That's up to you on how you want to do it. And yeah, that is my tutorial. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to leave comments. Go to our Tumblr page, guardiancosplays.tumblr.com. We also have a Facebook page. Leave us comments. If you prefer this video format compared to our usual pictures and text format, let us know. We can start doing more videos if that helps. Thanks! Somewhere right here. Wow. So cool. Okay.